Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to Wednesday update for the market. And we're going to do some cutting through the noise today on what's going on. If you look at the rates that are here on the screen, you're going to see that they're almost exactly what they were last Thursday when we did the update. And I'm pretty sure it was about 7.05% on that first one up there. And you can see where the rest of the rates are. So it's kind of hanging steady where it's at since last week. And I'm going to share with you a couple of the reasons that it's really not changing too much. First of all, the inflation around the globe is starting to affect our economy. It always does in one way or another. But yesterday, Canada came out with some numbers that showed that their inflation is too hot. Today, it was Australia that came out with hotter than expected numbers. And so that affects our markets here as well. So we haven't seen the increase that we're expecting to be coming in the future. A couple of news items that came out was new home sales. New home sales came out with a report of down 11% month over month. Think about that for a minute, down 11% month over month. However, a revision came out for the prior month showing that the numbers that were reported were extremely off. So if you take those numbers as they were reported in this 11% and you calculate it, we're really only down 2.4%. 2.4%. That's not a lot. New home sales is just kind of a gauge that we use to see what the industry is doing. Of course, resale is a whole other thing, but they're all tied together. But one of the important things that was reported on new home sales was that there was a 9.1 months of supply available. However, if you take out the homes that are not completed yet, we really have 1.92% available, or excuse me, 1.92 months of inventory available. So the completion is the issue. Homes aren't getting completed as quickly as they are needed, but nonetheless, they're selling still as they're coming available and becoming completed, and that's a good thing. So the Fed is finally coming out with some comments that are favorable for inflation. And one of the governors came out and spoke yesterday and said that she anticipates that we're going to see a rate cut sooner than later so that we don't slide into a recession. That's really kind of good news if you stop and think about it. And the rest of the governors involved in the Fed are starting to speak the same language. So we may see a reprieve in the Fed rate sooner than later, and let's hope for that. Employment is a big deal. So the reports that came out on employment today said that with the amount of immigration that we're having right now, instead of needing to create 100,000 new jobs in order to keep the unemployment number where it's at 4%, we need to create 200,000 jobs. So when I hear that, I just want to say, what does that mean? Well, we're going to find out what that means going forward because we don't know what that's going to look like right now. But keep that in mind. The bottom line. So the bottom line is that real estate is still the best investment over long periods of time. And if you don't own your home right now or investment property and you would like to do either one of those, by all means, reach out because that's the way it's going to be for the future. Is we've got to be planning to build our financial strength through real estate financing because it's about the most stable. Anyway, until later, God bless you. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.